We're all aware of and may have a view on the legitimacy of multinational companies structuring their business in order to avoid tax. But what about individuals? Inheritance tax is often the first tax that comes to mind when we're speaking about individuals and tax planning. On the one hand, some people see it as double taxation. People have already paid income tax on their wealth as they've gone through life. A lot of these people think that UK inheritance tax should be abolished. There are many countries around the world that don't have an inheritance tax regime. However, on the other hand, there are people that think that everybody should pay their fair share of tax. Tax is needed to support the state and to provide services for the citizens. Fair share, of course, is open to wide interpretation, and there are people that think the wealthiest should pay their fair share, but when it comes to their doorstep, then that might be a different matter. Broadly speaking, inheritance tax bites at £325,000. That threshold hasn't increased since 2019, but in some areas house prices have soared since then. So it's bringing a lot more people into the inheritance tax net that wouldn't really be regarded as particularly wealthy. A similar topic arises in terms of care home fees. On the one hand, some people think that they've paid their taxes all through their life, they should be looked after by the state. Again, on the other hand, there's a different school of thought where some people plan for having to go into care and they will comfortably be able to afford that private care, and they factor that into their estate planning. Not all clients are driven by the need to save tax though, and often we will be approached by clients looking for solutions for different matters, different things going on in their life. For instance, they may have a family business or a farm, and one or more of the children are involved in that business, whereas others aren't. Most of the family's wealth may be in that business, so they'll come to me and ask, well, how can I structure things that make it fair between all the children? These are often much more important drivers than tax to clients, and often we do look at everything in the round and we're mindful of tax mitigation while also meeting the client's needs in relation to more personal matters.